Nanoapsotle is a to-the-point pixelated challenging boss rush that does not spare you any details. Upon arriving and loading up, you are immediately thrust into your initial battle with very minimal preparation. Here you play through Anita, a child who has been born through many years of inhumane testing and has been equipped with lethal nanomachines, as she fights against warped cybernetic experiments in order to escape a top-secret facility. But she can't do this alone. She needs the assistance of the memory of a young lady that regrets what she has put her through during this short life. Despite the fact that this game is exceedingly challenging and in my opinion would not be particularly engaging beyond the first few hours, as I require a greater sense of motivation, the narration is truly exceptional. This is more than just your typical boss rush. The fact that there is a built-in hug button should be more than a testament as to how it will make you feel outside of frustration that you're stuck on any of the given bosses. You're immediately immersed in the virtual world of a young girl. The narration between her combat protocol, and her assistant is incredibly captivating and something that I was determined not to overlook as her memories slowly began to come back to her of her prior life, taking it all in as it played out. It's a truly compelling story about experimentation on Anita and every one of the previously failed experiments, and the compassion towards and the regret of having to continue these experiments long after the laboratory has been shut down. You really feel for Anita and Winnie, the virtual consciousness, as they struggle to move forward. They were designed for this, and they cannot disobey these orders, else they will be stuck here for all of eternity, and even if they do continue, it's only a matter of time before they eventually run into issues that will tear them both apart forever. The game features exceptional pixel art and captivating sound design and boss mechanics, but it is also exceedingly challenging, and even if you don't think it is, you can also challenge yourself to even more of the bonus objectives. There's an abundance of different skills and effects available to you as you progress and get them unlocked. And I want to begin to discuss the list of bosses and their secondary forms or the advantages of matching the appropriate skills, which may or may not make each fight more easier or even more difficult, if you're into that kind of thing. The game is intended for use with a controller and does not perform that well with a keyboard and mouse. Although it is possible to try, it won't feel as responsive. It will require several attempts to overcome any number of these bosses, and there is no way to make them as simple as a story mode version. Therefore, be prepared for some challenging battles if you want to unlock more of the baseline story, and believe me when I say that you will desire it. So if you're seeking a more relaxed approach to the story, there isn't really much to be gained here, as it does require a certain level of skill to endure numerous scaling challenges in order to access additional portions of that continued dialogue. The visual novel is among the most exceptional, as it successfully complements the otherwise somber experience. While it is a great game from multiple angles, it's unfortunately a very short experience that'll leave you craving for more with nothing else to give you besides some extra challenges.